Hello everyone and welcome back to the Critter Corner. I am a little bit of a mess while filming this. I just put a pimple patch on a couple hours ago and forgot I had to film today, and I'm not taking it off because they're expensive and I don't want to waste it. So I'm so sorry about that. Today is a Meet All My Pets video, an updated one. I'm currently at 9 reptiles in this house and just love all of them, but a few of them you haven't met yet, like this guy here. This guy right here, he's so cute. So I'm going to be introducing him more formally in some clips right now and showing you the rest of the reptiles in this house. This is my second ball python named Bruce. He's an adult, about 4 years old. He is a big boy, a thick, chonky little snake, and he's probably a favorite in this reptile room when people come over and everything because he is just so good with handling, and he's a hefty snake, so he's not going anywhere if you drop him and everything, which we don't do, but people aren't afraid to handle him because he is a hefty snake. He's also not really head shy at all. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? He was a rescue and his enclosure sucked. He was not in the best care, but something they did do was socialize him. So yeah, this is Bruce, my rescue ball python. I got him from a girl that was in one of my English classes. She sent me actually like an email to my school email asking if I wanted to add another ball python to my home, and I said, let me ask my boyfriend, and then he said, sure. Actually, he said a lot more than that. He said, do we really need another snake? And I said, yeah. And then he said, okay. So, yeah, this is Bruce, my 4-year-old ball python. So this right here is Thumper. He is hissing at me like crazy, but he's in blue right now. So I'm not going to handle him because he's also in a very bad mood. But this is Thumper, my baby male hognose snake. You can see his neck is flattened out. He's trying to act all scary for me. He is super adorable. I got him in May as a little baby. He's gotten a little bit bigger, but he is super cute, a great eater. Overall, he can be nice, but he's sassy most of the time. Look how flat he has his neck right now to try to scare me. And he's hissing very quietly, but he's a really curious guy, never plays dead or anything, which some hognoses do. He is always just ready to fight. Next, we have my baby Herman's tortoise, Kevin. I'm gonna go ahead and pick him up. This is Kevin, my baby Herman's tortoise. He is from David's Jungle. We got him at the end of June. He is super, super cute. But he is a little sassy too, but tortoises don't really have teeth, so they can't hurt you, but he will headbutt me. He is absolutely adorable. They will get quite bigger than this, bigger than my hand actually. So I'm super excited to watch him grow, but he's an active little guy. I'm going to insert the video of him on his wheel so you guys can see that too, because he's so cute when he goes on his wheel. Herman's tortoises are just beautiful, and he's in his 4x2 enclosure. And yeah, he just likes to chill in here. The next little reptile you're gonna meet is one you've probably met before. This is Drax, the chameleon gecko. He is coming up on about 10 months old, this little guy. I actually don't know if I've said it on here, but Drax is a Urodactylus velarde, which I could be saying that completely wrong, but there are different types of chameleon geckos. They're all Urodactylus, but Drax is a velarde, and he is so cute. He's my favorite little gecko. I made a whole video about him a couple weeks ago, which is definitely posted on my channel if you want to go watch that to learn more about chameleon geckos. And we'll do one last look at him. I got him in January, so I've had him for almost 8 months now. I am obsessed with this little guy. I do want to breed him eventually too. It's just really hard to find a female, but one day I will. Right here is Zazu, my leopard gecko, my main man. He is actually a girl, but he just gives off such masculine energy. But yeah, here's Zazu. He is in this stack of 36 by 18 by 18s, and he's just a little guy. He is almost 2 years old now. His gotcha day's on Halloween, so we've almost had him for 2 years, and we got him when he was just probably about a month old. So he is full grown, a little chunky in the tail, but other than that, not too bad. Just a beautiful color. He's a max now, and he loves to be handled at night. During the day, not so much. It's approaching nighttime, though, so he's thinking about it. Thinking about coming out. Honey, you want to come out? He's thinking. And no. Okay, well, we tried. But yeah, his name is Zazu. About 2 years old, a leopard gecko. This little lady we have right here is Miko, my African fat-tailed gecko. She is one of my favorites just because she is the sweetest thing to literally ever exist. As you can see, she's just such like a well-mannered little gecko. She's so beautiful too. She's a banded morph. She is about 1.5 years old. We got her in April of last year, which was 2023. So she had her first gotcha day with us, and she is just so stinking cute. Miko literally never wants to roam around the room. I left her out for 1 second, and she's already under the couch. Just going for a walk. So if you didn't know, Miko does have a neurological disorder, which makes her need to be on paper towels for pretty much the rest of her life. The humidity is so low because I just replaced the paper towels. I need a mist. But this is what her setup looks like. And I wanted to show it because, especially for me, I can find it hard to clutter an enclosure when you don't have live plants or substrate, because it's hard to like get things like sticking up out of the ground, you know, it's just harder. But this is something that I did. I just put a lot of hides in here, put those fake monsteras, and kind of tuck them away so they kind of stick out. Lots of hanging plants and cork and all of that. So I just wanted to show it because I feel like it's hard to find good examples of like quarantine or med setups. And I feel like this one is cluttered, but easy to find your reptile and still track them the way you need to. African fat-tailed geckos are extremely difficult compared to leopard geckos because they are extremely picky about their environment and extremely picky eaters. So please, please, please keep that in mind. If you're considering getting an African fat-tail, definitely make sure you have the proper setup and you don't change their environment often, or else they will most likely boycott their food. I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible because Abu loves to poop on me. But this is Abu, my crested gecko. He was my first reptile. He has a big personality, but he's overall a sweet guy. He is not mean ever. He just has a lot of little shenanigans, but he is such a good little gecko. I feel like you always have a special bond with your first reptile, and me and Abu definitely have a special bond. Highlighting the word special. Jeez. But yeah, he's my special little guy. Oh my goodness. This is Tarzan, my first pet ball python. You guys know him really well. I've done a ton of videos about Tarzan. Tarzan's still doing well. Not quite. Actually, not even close to adult size yet. Still a pretty small snake. There we go. We got him stretched out. Still pretty small snake. He is a sweetheart still, like always. But yeah, he has been getting bigger, but is nowhere near adult size. And he is just turned 1 year old. So, you know, he's not super old. I just can't wait to see how big he gets. But he is a beautiful snake, and he will be eating tomorrow. So he's a little not in the mood for handling. He's a little hungry, but look at his little pretzel pattern. I'm literally obsessed with him. He's such a sweetheart and just so happy to have him. Last pet you're meeting is Flick, my rescue Chuckwalla. He is, the vet estimated, around 4 years old. He's sleepy right now, so he's not like super on top of his game. He's just kind of letting me do whatever I want. He's around 4 years old, the vet estimated, confirmed he's a male, and he's a Chuckwalla, which is from the iguana family. Mostly people would just call him a lizard, but some people call them iguanas. Like, his face, oh my goodness. Yeah, he's just sleepy right now. They're diurnal, and it's around 10 p.m., so he does not want to be bothered. I will be doing so many videos of this guy, you will be so sick of him, but, you know, I just love Chuckwallas. So, Flick, my Chuckwalla, my rescue. He came from a horrible situation, which I talked about in my last video. If you're interested in learning more about that, you can definitely look. There we go. You can definitely look at that. But he is not the healthiest right now either, which is another reason why he's kind of like laid back. I swear, guys, he's okay. He just it is nighttime for him. So yeah, he is in the process of getting a bunch of different vet treatments and everything. So he will be healthy one day, and then he will move up to the reptile room. Right now, he's in our basement where we have no other pets. So here he is, Mr. Flick, the Chuckwalla. Thank you so much for watching today's video on the Critter Corner. The next video I post will have an elaborate setup and beautiful lighting. So that is super duper exciting. My boy Bruce here is excited about it. He's such a big snake. I love him so much. Right, Bruce? Yeah, he said yes. So yeah, next video, which will be on Tuesday, I will have a beautiful setup, beautiful lighting and everything, and it will be a much longer video, just higher quality videos. This past month, where the reptile room has been in disarray, under construction, new pets coming in like crazy, it's been a lot, and I'm trying to film, but next video will be much more organized, just much better in general. So make sure you're subscribed for that. Turn on your post notifications. Make sure you're staying updated, because new videos coming out next week will be really good videos, really good ones. I swear, I have a lot of fun ideas. I already started writing things down for. I'm gonna film them tomorrow, so it'll be super fun. And that's all I have for today. As always, my socials are in the description. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for being here. And yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Bye!